Hello, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Muhammad Kholid Alfina. I'm student of International Relations from Institute of Communication and Business, the London School of Public Relations, Jakarta. Under the guidance of Mr. Charles Bonar Sirait as my mentor and lecturer. I am here want to talk about the use of renewable energy that can prevent or reduce the impact of climate change in the world. Climate change is an issue that never ends in the world. But don't worry, now we have a solution to this issue, namely renewable energy. Currently, the use of renewable energy is increasing in many countries in the world. Renewable energy can be the key to fighting climate change in the world. So, before we talk about renewable energy, we must know first what renewable energy is. Renewable energy is energy produced from source that naturally replenish itself and never run out. And the most common source are solar power, hydropower, geothermal, and biomass. More than 80% of the total energy consumed by humans come from fossil fuels. But now, renewable energy is starting to replace the role of these fossil fuels. There are several benefits that result from using renewable energy. Namely, the first benefit is that it can fight climate change because it doesn't cause direct greenhouse gas emission. The second benefit is can reduce pollution and therefore reduce threat to our health. Hydro, solar, and wind power generation systems do not cause air pollution, and geothermal emission and biomass energy system emission are much lower than non-renewable energy sources. The third benefit is renewable energy is a reliable source of the energy because renewable energy sources are very renewable. They never run out after a renewable facility is built. The operating costs are quite cheap and often the fuel is free. The price of renewable energy development tends to be expensive, however, it was stable over time. Meanwhile, renewable energy also weakness, namely the difficulty of renewable energy source to produce electricity on a large scale, such as fossil fuels. The construction of wind farms and dams can disrupt wildlife patterns of life and migration and cause ecological damage. Solar and wind energy are intermittent. They only generate power when sun is shining and when the wind is blowing. Batteries can store excess energy for later use, but are often expensive. However, some of the challenges from renewable energy are also comparable to what will be obtained, namely being able to become an environmentally friendly alternative to greenhouse gas emission and fossil fuels pollution as well as with technological advance, making renewable energy today more affordable and efficient, and that allow us to end climate change today in an easier way. Lastly, I remind everyone that climate change nowadays is a very serious problem, and we have to fight it from now, because our earth is getting older and we need to protect our earth by using the best way, which is renewable energy. Thank you for watching. Hopefully you can enjoy it, and if you have any comments, please enter your comments in the comment box below this video. Goodbye.